Hey everybody, welcome to Vegans Talking Shit. I'm Joey, and this is going to be something a little bit different. We're actually having our vegan potluck brunch right now. Don't know how the audio is going to be. For all I know, it's going to be terrible, and I'm going to have to throw all of this out. But yeah, we're going to actually try to record an episode during this potluck brunch, have some of our guests come on the show and talk a little bit about who they are, how they went vegan, what they think of the podcast, if they even really listen to it. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. This could be a disaster. It could be a total disaster. But also, at least it's something different. I'll hopefully have Jon and Vanessa on soon, so we'll see how this goes. Hey everybody, this is Stephanie
Hendricks. Hello.
Hi.
Where do I look?
Where do you look? Well, I guess right there.
Just here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Stephanie is vegan, but like me, she's a junk food vegan. So every now and then we talk about her favorite junk food. We just today talked about Gardein. And yeah, Gardein's pretty popular. Impossible, Beyond. Ironically, I think you're in the medical profession, right?
Yeah.
You're a doctor or something?
No, I'm going to be going to nursing school. But right now I help out at Mount Sinai with the anesthesia team, and I help out with their biomedical research.
Okay. You being in the medical field, does that give you pause as far as your eating habits?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, I didn't go into veganism to be healthy.
Me neither. I totally feel you.
Growing up in Lincoln, Nebraska, I didn't even know what vegetarianism was. I guess I never thought that people could even live without meat.
Right.
Until I got to college, and I finally was in my fourth year at UNL. I took this marketing class, and it was where you got set up with a local business, and you helped them with their marketing. And so I got set up with a vegan. It was a vegetarian delivery company. Very strange.
Yeah. And when was this?
This was, I guess, maybe like 1998.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
in Nebraska.
Yeah. So it turns out that Nebraska, well, Lincoln in particular, has a really big Seventh-day Adventist community. Like it's one of the biggest.
Okay.
Which I didn't know either.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I think we talked about that in the podcast a few episodes back. Seventh-day Adventists are basically vegan or vegetarian.
They really are, yeah. And so I got set up with her, and what she was doing was she had a big vegetarian delivery company from her basement, and she would deliver food all over town.
Yeah.
And Lincoln is like, at that time it was like 250,000, so it was like not small.
Right.
And I was like, whoa, and at that time she was thinking about creating a bricks and mortar store.
Right.
And so I was helping her figure out if it was feasible and all this kind of stuff. And so I did a ton of research, and I learned, like vegetarian, like you don't need to eat meat. Like, why don't people do this and this and that? And so while I was looking into it, I was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea.
And you were into it even back then?
After I learned about it, I'm like, I love animals. I can't do this.
Wait a minute. So when did you go vegan?
Oh, veganism came after. I was vegetarian for about 6 years before veganism.
And this was in the 90s or later? I
turned vegetarian in like 2000.
Oh.
And then I went vegan after that.
So you've been vegan longer than me. I went vegan in 2012.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been vegan since 2006?
2006, I believe. Yeah. Wow. It was Thanksgiving, I think 2006 or 2007, something like that. But yeah, so after I did that, I went vegetarian, and that's like super easy. Yeah. But at that time, they didn't have, all they had was the Boca burgers.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the thing is, nobody talked about veganism. So I didn't even know what veganism was.
Yeah.
I was just kind of merrily going along. And then one of my friends, who was a vegetarian, she gave me this cookbook, and it was a vegan baking cookbook. And so I looked through it, and then I'm like, what's this vegan thing? And so I researched it. I'm like, oh shit. Now I can't do this anymore. So now I'm going to have to cut out all this other stuff. And I was so scared because I didn't know if I could do it.
Well, back then it must have seemed impossible.
Yeah, like I didn't know.
I don't even think Gardein was out in 2006.
No, and I loved sweets, and I loved chocolate, and I loved all these things. I'm like, oh my god, I don't know if I can do this. But
yeah, there was no vegan cheese. Was Daya out yet?
There was none of that stuff.
No vegan cheese. There was no Just Egg.
I mean, unless you bought it online. But it was like, and then so what changed my mind was, there was a little farmer's market, and she was selling all of these vegan like baked goods, like cupcakes and cakes and chocolates. And I'm like, oh my god, like this is doable.
Yeah.
I can do it. And so the other big thing was that I was like addicted to gummies.
Oh, gelatin.
Oh, I would go and get all these like pounds of gummies at the candy store. And I was like, I don't know if I can cut that out. Like,
yeah.
But I ended up doing it. Like I made the decision like at Thanksgiving that same year, and I did it. And it's like you just find alternatives for everything.
I think a lot of people who are afraid of going vegan, they don't realize that it isn't that hard. I mean, I think that it is hard when you did it in 2006.
Harder.
But now
it's so easy.
I mean, there's a substitute for everything.
Everything.
Like literally everything. I can't believe there's actually a hard-boiled egg that's vegan.
Oh, I haven't tried that yet, but I know. It's like, can you imagine?
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
And I don't know what you feel about the cultured meat, like the...
Oh, lab-grown?
Yeah.
Lab-grown meat, man, we've talked about that on the podcast a few times, and I think I would try it.
I'm totally for it.
Because for me, it's all about the animals.
Right.
If no animals are being harmed in any way, then sure.
Yeah, I think it's more efficient, it's cleaner, it's safer, it's cheaper.
But it's banned in Florida, you know that, right?
Creating it is banned in Florida. Maybe is it selling it also? So, yeah. I think that's so stupid.
Yeah, I think a couple of states that have banned it now. It's frustrating.
It's so stupid. They just don't want the competition. It's not that it's even bad. They just don't want the competition.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm all for that. If they started creating that, I would eat it. I know a lot of people, vegans, wouldn't, but I'm all for it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, anything that could potentially save animal lives, and I think that could.
Yeah, everything about it is better.
Yeah, I think that there's still a little bit of a stigma to it, and some people just refuse to eat it. I remember talking to my mom about it, who's not vegan, but to her, the thought of lab-grown meat is just horrifying.
Yeah, they think it's fake.
Yeah.
But it's not fake. It's just doing what the animal's body does, but without the brain and the...
sentience.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, Stephanie, thank you. You've been great.
Yeah, thank you, Joey. Anytime.
Right. Everybody, you might remember this young lady to my left. Yeah. Okay. This is Virginia. She's been on the show a few times. She's got a bit of a potty mouth. For that and many other reasons, I adore her. Virginia's amazing. And probably the most interesting job history I've ever heard of. My mom has listened to the podcast, and she will never use Cetaphil again. You will have to listen to Virginia's episodes to know why. But yeah, this is your first time on video, actually, for the podcast.
I feel very special.
You are very special.
I'm so excited.
So one thing I don't think we've ever talked about, even when you were on the show, is when did you go vegan and why?
Well, I became vegan in 2012.
When I went vegan.
Yeah, we were like pretty... I think you beat me by a couple of weeks.
Maybe. May 12th.
Yeah, mine's June 6th.
I'm sorry, May 20th.
Okay, so yeah,
so
June 6th. I know because it was like 6/6. Almost 6, like the devil. No, and I've never been a big meat eater. I never really cared. I've always loved animals. And I was already thinking about it. And I was on YouTube, and then I came across the Gary Yourofsky best speech ever. And I'm like, what is this? Why is it best speech ever? And I watched it, and it was just immediate. It was like a switch in my brain went click. And that was it. I made the decision, and I never looked back. It was like, I just knew. It made sense. It's one of the top 3 best decisions I've ever made in my life.
What are the
it
other
wasn't
2?
Ambivalent. The other 2, the other one was to quit my job and become self-employed.
Nice. Okay.
And be my own entrepreneur boss bitch.
Yes.
And the third one was to never get married
Ah, yeah, I think you
or
and I are
have
in the
kids
same boat.
or have kids. The marriage part, I'm not upset. I'm not against. It's
Yeah.
the children situation.
Right.
I needed to retain my youthful figure.
Well, you've managed to do that.
Thank you, Joey. But all seriousness, being vegan, it made so much sense.
Yeah.
It was like the clouds parted and the light came out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think that the whole vegan thing, and I've said it a couple times already, I think that people have this illusion that it's really, really difficult. And I know Stephanie went vegan like 2006.
Oh, wow.
It was really
Wow,
difficult
yeah.
back then. But now it's, and the way I did it was I methodically made a list of everything I liked and came up with the vegan option up for it. And I was able to do it. But if I were to be able to do that today, it would be the easiest. And especially now that, like, for me, and I've had non-vegans try an Impossible Burger, and they say it's indistinguishable from the real thing. And I don't know. I just think it's very easy now. And if anybody wants to do it, if they really, really want to, they can, and they should at least try it. You know, I mean, it's not that hard.
Even if you start by like once a week, like meatless Mondays or twice a week, just to get yourself, I did it cold turkey and I didn't even think about the nutrition aspect because the first couple of months, all I did was eat avocado and hummus. And I did get a little sick. I was very malnourished. I just was so horrified by what I saw. It was more like an emotional thing for me. I'm not as methodical as you. I don't plan like you. I'm very much of impulse person. I'm impulse. I go with my heart, and I didn't have any plan B. I'm not gonna eat meat. So once I started to learn about nutrition, things started to turn around for me. But at the time, we had like diet cheese, Boca Burger, there were very few options, very few.
Yeah, there was no Beyond.
There was no Beyond. We had like the Boca Burgers, like all the black bean burgers.
I think Gardein had
Gardein.
It had just come out, but it was very hard to find. I don't even think it was at Publix yet. I know I always talk about Publix in the podcast. If you don't live in the Southeastern United States, like, what the hell is Publix? In Florida, Publix is everything.
It's everything.
Like, Publix and Florida go together like peas and carrots, as Forrest Gump would say.
It's like a sassy, illegitimate child of Kroger with a little Cuban sauce booty shaken, sprinkled in it.
Well, that's Sedano's, I would say.
That's Sedano's. Sedano's has a little bit more of that.
Yeah. Yeah, like the pub sub, the sub at Publix is incredible. They do have vegan options.
Yep.
The meatless turkey sub at Publix is incredible.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the things that you are very well known for is your makeup business. I do follow you on Instagram, and I encourage all of you to follow Virginia on Instagram. Please give them your handles.
Well, I have two. For my
three, technically.
Well, three. Okay. My main one is the makeup artist one as a professional. It's Virginia Lefay. So it's Lefay. That's my main makeup artist. Then I have my vegan one, which is One Candle Blog. And then I'm writing a book called Skin Deep about my adventures as a makeup artist in the adult film porno industry.
Can't wait to read it.
Which is like, I'm writing it. It's changed perspectives like multiple times, but I finally found the voice, and I'm just gonna do it from my voice. I was overthinking it. Would
you say that you are no longer doing that, or are you still every now and then you go into it?
I'm no longer doing that. I'm doing like a modern take on it. I do work with some OnlyFans.
Oh, okay, yeah.
People, but it's never like what it was. Like, this is like, I was doing it in the era when the internet first started to do like streaming of all the porn stars, and I was like in the era of like the incredible LA theme movies with like budgets. Now the porn is more like
it's like whatever
reality.
Pornhub.
It's more like, it's like reality porn. I was like involved in the movies. There were like plots. Yes, there were plots and storylines.
Actual glamour for the business.
And the girls were beautiful, and they wore makeup and the outfits. It was like really cool when I was
Yeah.
in it.
But you also do work with, like, I remember a picture of you that you sent me, and it was hilarious because you were next to two women who towered over you. One of them was, oh my God, Paige
Paige Van
Zandt.
Zandt,
And then
yes.
the other one was a female wrestler.
I forgot
in
her
WWE.
name. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't remember. Was it? Oh, I
Because
don't remember.
Paige is my client. I forgot her name.
Well, it's just you.
Yes.
You do work with celebrities
Yes.
and pretty famous supermodels. And
Yes.
I've seen some of your Instagrams of the incredibly gorgeous women you have worked on, and your work it's truly amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm a guy, so I mean I may not be an expert when it comes to makeup, but I can see when something is really astonishing, something's like a fantastic job, and you do a fantastic job. So I encourage all of you to check out her Instagrams. Are you on TikTok?
I am, but I'm not very active on
Yeah,
it,
me
which is
neither.
something
I
I may
barely
want to
understand
check. It's
TikTok.
overwhelming. Like I go on TikTok and it's like boom, 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 boom. I don't know where to begin.
Yeah.
I'm very visually stimulated, and when I see so many things, like it gets overwhelming.
Yeah.
I find Instagram more streamlined, more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably too old to understand TikTok. My niece is an expert. I'm too old. I think Facebook is more my speed.
I do not like. I mean, I have Facebook for like older family members, and for all my. I do a lot of like TNR for local cats,
Yeah.
like stray cats and stuff. All my, what do you call it? My networking in the animal community. I use Facebook for that, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
about
but
it.
I think your work primarily is on Instagram.
On
right?
Instagram, yeah.
Okay. Well, Virginia, thank you. I know you have to go.
Thank you.
So everyone, check her out on Instagram.
And check out Vegans Talking Shit. You
Yes.
obviously are because you're watching right now, and
Yes.
vote for them. Veg News.
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Oh man. Okay.
Hopefully we
never mind.
won.
Hopefully you both voted for them, and hopefully you win.
Yes. Yes.
Hey guys,
How's it going, John?
good. How are you, Joey?
I'm good. You were nice enough to, I don't know, loan out your place to this event. I mean, not
Yes.
your place, the building.
I loaned it out, but no one paid me money.
No one paid your money. You and Vanessa tend to be very good hosts for
Thank you.
events like this. We all love it when you have events like this. So what was your contribution? I brought the plates. I'm not going to cook anything. I brought the plates and plastic, or no, paper. No, what was it? Wood. Wood.
You
forks,
brought the
spoons.
wood.
Jesus. Yeah, I brought the plates, the cups, but all biodegradable, all environmental, eco-friendly. I think Vanessa cooked some carrot cake and
Baked,
Wow.
I think. I don't think you can
You're
cook
right.
cake.
You
right?
are correct. Yeah, she baked
Yeah.
a funky little carrot cake that didn't taste like carrot, but was really good. You contributed what?
I helped clean.
Coffee.
I brought some coffee from the lobby
Yes.
because we get free coffee from our coffee machine in the
Coffee was
lobby.
so good though.
Yeah, they
And
do.
at the
They do
spot.
have good coffee.
Yeah. So I don't know if you realize this, but the last episode that hasn't been released yet, but by the time this is out, it will have been released. But the last two episodes you were not in. It was a hockey day for you.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's great to have you back.
Thank you.
So what did you do on hockey day? Did you play or just watch?
Hockey day. Was that when
That was USA
was that
versus
during the
Canada.
Olympics? Yeah.
But did you play also or you just watched?
I don't think I played that day. No, I just watched. That's when the U.S. beat Canada.
Yes.
That was their first Olympic gold since 1980.
The Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, the Miracle on Ice.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing
Yes.
that they won. They were probably the underdogs barely, but it was pretty close.
Were you actually rooting for Team USA as much as you love Canada? Who are you? rooting
Yeah, I was rooting for Team USA.
for? Okay. Okay. 'Cause you
But yeah,
love
I do.
Canada.
I do love Canada. Oh,
Yeah.
I love hockey so much, and
Yeah.
Canada is the birthplace of hockey.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was early here because the Olympics, as you know, were in Italy, and the game was at I think it was at like 2 or 3 o'clock in Italy. So
Right.
here it was at like 8 in the morning.
Right.
So it started fairly early, and I heard on in California and like British Columbia in Canada, it started at 5 a.m. So I heard a lot of people out there literally drank through the night.
Jesus.
And yeah, because
Yeah.
it's what they do in Canada.
You make it sound like Boston, man.
Oh, they drink a lot in Boston too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Another sport you've gotten into, and you are on your way to getting me into it, is pickleball. I did watch a couple of videos that.
Did you buy a racket yet?
I have not bought a racket yet. I spoke to Brad about the racket that he bought, and I will probably buy a cheaper one. And then if I end up liking it, I will, splurge for a more expensive one.
I think his racket was $19.
Yeah, that sounds.
You're going to go cheaper than 19?
No, I think $20 is a good price for first timer.
I think so.
I used to play racquetball a lot. I was really into four-wall racquetball. I was pretty good. But from what I saw in the video, pickleball is very different. It's closer to tennis and maybe ping pong than racquetball.
It's like a giant ping pong table.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't move much. Well, you watched our videos? I can't remember.
Yeah, you were playing in the rain.
We were playing in the rain.
Yeah.
And we were playing singles mostly, so you're moving around more.
Right.
But I see doubles more popular, and you don't move around that much. It's a very easy sport.
Would you say that it's like, aside from the size of the court, it's basically tennis, just smaller?
The rules are a little different. You can't score points unless you're serving.
That's how it is with tennis.
No, you can score a point when you're not serving.
Oh, yeah, 15 love, 15-30.
Yeah, exactly. So if I'm serving and you get it over the net and I miss it, you get the serve.
Okay.
So technically, we could go on forever if we just keep.
What typically is
messing
the cap? Like 15?
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a lot shorter game than tennis. It's like ping pong, but ping pong's to 21. But with ping pong, you can score doesn't matter if it's your serve or not.
And does that have to have the 2-point differential?
It does, yes. I think.
Okay.
I just kind of learned the rules too. I've only played twice.
But you've yet to lose. You're 2-0.
I'm not playing very good players.
Well, you played your wife, I believe.
Yeah, she's
and
not.
You played Brad.
She's not a good athlete.
Well, she's more of a, well, maybe not now, but she was a motorcycle rider. So
she was. Yeah.
Depending on how you ride the motorcycle, that can be a sport. But
it's athletic.
I haven't done anything athletic in a while. I wish I could go back to running. But pickleball could be something I can get into. I can see myself doing that. So I do want to play you at some point. We should probably place a bet as to who will win.
Money?
Nothing.
You might beat me if you played racquetball for years. You might beat me.
I haven't played racquetball in decades, but when I did play, I played for years. But yeah, I'm sure I'm terrible at it. But I do want to, place a bet just because it'll make it more interesting to me. Nothing big, like maybe a
dinner.
$1.
How about dinner?
Yeah, dinner.
Yeah,
sure.
Dinner's good.
Nothing like $800. I'm not a gambler. Are you a gambler?
Not really.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
I kind of used to be. I mean, I really enjoy sports betting, but
yeah.
I also.
Oh, yeah, you almost got me into that Hard Rock.
You were betting with me.
Yeah, and I kept losing. You were winning, and you would bet on obscure table tennis games.
I bet on ping pong.
And you would win, and I would just, well, what the hell, I'll try. And I kept losing. I just kept losing. I was pouring money into this thing until it was like, you know what, John, I can't.
I think it's so crazy how easy it is to gamble now.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that in our younger years. It wasn't like that 10 years ago.
And I think that was my problem. It was so easy that I kept putting money into it, and it was like I had to end it cold turkey.
And you could just live bet anytime. Like, it's just like
they give you these notifications like, hey, it's like you'll get rewarded if you bet.
Right.
Or they'll give you we'll give you $5 so you can bet $5.
They give you bonuses.
But then when you lose, it's like you can't then, I don't know.
And it's not $5. They give you like $50 or $100.
Yeah. But there's that catch.
The house always wins.
House always wins, for sure. But what was the app you used? What was it called?
Hard Rock.
It was a Hard Rock app.
Yeah, it's the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida.
That might be a Florida-only app, maybe, I think.
Well, yeah, it's connected to that casino, but I think you can be anywhere in Florida and use it.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
So John, this was enlightening.
This was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, Joey.
It was
On
a
Vegans
blast.
Talking Shit.
The Vegans Talking Shit.
Do we
Vegan
have to-
Potluck Brunch?
Do we have to give our ending like how we
No,
normally
not
do?
really.
No?
Maybe like, all right, thanks, bye kind of thing.
Thanks. Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Ciao. Have a good day.
Oh, Jesus. All right, everyone. We're going to end this here. This is the end of part 1. Tune in next week for part 2. And yeah, see you next week. More guests. Yeah, more footage from the Vegans Talking Shit Potluck Brunch. Bye, everyone.